This segment of Labatt Buffalo Main Event is brought to you by Shadow Lounge, 1504 Hurdle Avenue, voted Best Lounge in Western New York for 2007.
Welcome back to Labatt Buffalo Main Event. It is now time for the Shadow Lounge email segment. Go to our website, buffalomainevent.com, click on Shadow Lounge, and send us an email. And if we use it, you'll get a $25 gift certificate to Shadow Lounge. The first email comes from Carson in Tonawanda, and Brad, it says, Darren McFadden had a great workout at the Indy Combine, but it also came out that he has 3 kids with 3 different women. Does this downgrade him in your draft? Your draft board.
My draft board? No, I assume it at this point. I went to college.
Yeah.
You're popular. College is a lot of fun. You're right. Darren McFadden. You're probably having some fun in college. Now, you could be a little bit more careful, and it doesn't necessarily show good judgment. But, I mean, what am I being told? Chicks dig Darren McFadden?
No.
Am I going to downgrade Darren McFadden because chicks dig Darren McFadden? I'm not. I liked his 40 time. I like his productivity in college more than that. But I would have to sit down and actually have the interview with him and find out if I think the guy's a jerk. But there are good people who sow their seed, and there are bad people, and if he's one of the good ones, then, you know,
sure. I mean, we talk about Tom Brady, we talk about Leinart. I think about it as like anybody can have one mistake. You talk about somebody that's married and somebody has a divorce. You have one divorce. Well, when you start talking about 4, 5, 6, you start looking, right? Well, what's going on here? Well, where are we here? He's 20.
Right.
He's already got 3 kids with 3 different women. I mean, how close are you to Travis Henry?
Bob.
Well, Travis Henry, then, and it goes...
Explodes out of the backfield.
And you say that, doesn't this lead to maybe bad judgments also, you know, off the field with, you know, Henry's had problems with substance abuse and stuff like that. So does it lead to that also?
Which comes first, Bob, the substance abuse or the babies?
Well, I think that it leads I think it leads to the question, though, do you have to worry about this guy's character?
Let me put it this way. I'm glad the Bills aren't going after a running back in the first round this year.
Right.
But I don't necessarily think that this means Darren McFadden is going to be a problem in the NFL.
But if you said it's McFadden or Mendenhall for Illinois.
McFadden.
You'd take McFadden.
Sure.
See, I think I might, you know, because they were really close anyway. If they're really close, and I think they are close, I think that might turn me, you know, to the guy from Illinois.
All right. Gary in West Seneca asks, have things gone too far with the Tribune Company now looking to rename and sell the naming rights to Wrigley Field?
I think that there are 4 homes that are sacred. Yankee, Fenway, Lambeau, and Wrigley. Now, if the Bills, and we've talked about this, I would hope that the Bills would go out and sell the naming rights to Ralph Wilson Stadium, because I think if it meant selling the naming rights and bringing in another free agent, I'm all for selling the naming rights. But for those 4 places, you can't sell the naming rights to Wrigley Field. You can't make it the friendly confines at Preparation H Field. You know, you can't do it. It just doesn't work. You can't rip down the ivy and put up signage there. You can't take me out to the ball game because we want to sell that time. You just can't do it. It takes away from Wrigley Field. Rip down the bleachers. Come on. It's Wrigley Field. You got to have those things.
All right. We'll play a little word association here. I'm going to say a word. You're not allowed to say field.
Okay.
Wrigley.
Park. You can't.
Chewing gum. Yeah. It's a sponsorship. Rich Stadium was a sponsorship. Fenway, okay. Yankee. It's named after the Yankees. I get that. I agree with you on that. Lambeau, I agree with you.
I still think
Wrigley's an old school sponsorship that has just stuck around. I don't know exactly the deal and how the whole thing went down, but Rich Stadium getting its name changed was Rich Products. It makes sense. Oh, the tradition of the first sponsorship. That's all we're really talking about here.
Thank you for your emails. Again, go to our website, buffalomainevent.com, and click on the Shadow Lounge. And if we use your email, you'll get a $25 gift certificate to Shadow Lounge. Coming up next on Labatt Buffalo Main Event, it's Alan Wilson of the Buffalo News.
Third annual Labatt Blue USA Hockey Pond Hockey Championship, Eagle River, Wisconsin. Grab your own pond hockey helmet toque in specially marked cases. No purchase necessary, must be at least 21 years of age or older.